I'm hearing like diamonds are forever. That song by like Kanye West, Diamonds Are Forever, are forever, are forever. Diamonds are forever, are forever. I don't know if that's how it goes, but like that's what I'm hearing right now. And this energy is like eternal that's coming through. It's coming through as like an energy where it's like very, very valuable. Okay. Someone that is definitely like powerful in a way that is timeless, this energy. I'm not too sure what happened. I ended up ending the live because I wasn't too sure why the signal was out, but my Wi-Fi is fine. So hopefully the connection's better now. But yeah, I was getting this like storyline of like a King of Cups energy, a leader, someone that's looked up to a lot, going through like these life cycles. And these life cycles, while they might be positive, while they might be negative, whatever they might be, right? It still adds like a sense of like burden and stress on this person. This person has like a lot of weight that they're carrying on their shoulders. Um, Juggling a lot of responsibilities, a lot of energies coming in and out, relying on this person either for advice, guidance, work, support, something. And this person starts to receive some type of like mental clarity and breakthroughs, new ideas. Like it's almost like this one that talks about like how can I get myself out of my like situation. Just as an example, I'm getting like someone that might be tied up financially or fiscally, and it's just like a never-ending rolling of a cycle that's happening here. And I'm getting someone that's sitting in like in bed or at their desk or in their space and thinking about like, okay, what are some, let's plan, let's strategize, let's think of ways to solve this, you know, to solve how to lighten the load. So the Ace of Swords came out. And the Ace of Swords is like a divine sword. So I do see someone gaining a new idea, a new perspective when like going inside inwardly. So this can be coming straight from source, straight from the divine. But I'm also getting like somebody like also helping this person kind of get there, like mentoring them or giving them an advice. It might be a blunt advice. It might be what they need to hear, but they don't necessarily like to hear it. But nonetheless, it offers them some type of clarity. I do see that this person does have a sharp mind. They can take like constructive criticism and they're appreciative of it afterwards, but it kind of stings a little when it's initially received. But I do see that this person can have maybe like a good friend or a good partner that can like offer them some type of like peace so that they can then search within and gain like clarity over everything that they're tackling every day, all their responsibilities. I'm also getting like contracts. Some people might have their own business and like trying to juggle business through contracts and try to like see like how they can get out of certain things or get into certain things. It depends. If not that, then marriage. And I'm also getting like maybe child support for some or some type of responsibility that they're contractually bound to and through paperwork. Okay. Um, and you know how they say, like, when you're getting married, like, you're still stressed, even though it's a beautiful thing that's happening? It's kind of like that feeling right now. Like, someone is feeling stress from like exterior energies because it's all happening all at once kind of thing. I don't know. How am I doing? I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? Andre says, but he can handle. Yes, there's a lot of stress, but I can handle it. Period. That's what I'm picking up here. Let's see. Holy Spirit, what's this about? Okay, so there's a Queen of Wands in the energy. Yeah, I was picking up like some type of feminine energy in this energy as well. Someone that can almost like mentor or guide or advise, or someone that can be there like for this person that's in leadership. I'm not seeing anything like romantic as of right now, and I'm also not feeling anything like that either, but it could be as we get closer into this. Hey mom, hey baby, how are you guys? How's everybody doing? All right, Holy Spirit, clarify the Ace of Swords. And just to mention to you, the Queen of Wands is coming up as third decan Pisces, second decan Aries. So it's also similar to placements that the King of Cups is in, like fire, water energy. So this can definitely be like another side to this person that's relating to this read. It could be the feminine side to this person. Someone that's full of courage and confidence, that's independent, focused, has a zest for life, is determined, and that has joy. Doesn't necessarily have to be another person. It could be. We'll look closer in. But it could also be the other side to this person as well. Like, I'm picking up on someone that can cry 1 second, like cry it all out, get frustrated, get overwhelmed, get stressed, like crash out, but then like compose themselves and say, you know what? No. And take a close look in the mirror and be like, I am that person. I have this under control. I was put in this position for a reason. Kind of energy here. It's almost like this energy is like remembering who the F you are when you're going through all these things. Like, I think Andre commented on the video that I posted today, like, with great power comes great responsibility. It's kind of like that energy here. That Spider-Man quote. But let's look into it. Show me the Ace of Swords. How's everybody doing? What is the word of the day? That's a good one. Do I have word cards? The first word that came up in my mind's eye was joy. Okay. Yeah. The Eight of Pentacles. This one talks about diligence, passion, high standards, apprenticeship, mastery, skill development, and repetitive tasks. I'm telling you, it's someone that's working hard at this time. Someone that's like putting in anything that they can think of, anything that they can come up with, and any idea, any like whatever's within them that holds like great power, right? They're like pouring that into something, into like some type of like work. Okay, this talks about like becoming like skilled in something. Oh, happy birthday, Sarah. Everybody say happy birthday to Sarah in the comments. Period. I hope you're having a beautiful birthday. I love that. For me personally, it is doing things together, is doing it alone. Hi, how's everybody doing? For me personally, it is doing things together, is doing it alone. One STE. Happy birthday, Sarah. Like, look at this person. This person is like studying, working really hard on their pentacles, like trying to multiply their pentacles. I love you too. Excuse me, y'all. The Eight of Pentacles talks about manifestation and thinking practically first. Got you. Yeah. It's like this understanding that like I'll go first, you know, I'll work hard first. I'll think clearly first. I'll jump first in the energy. I'll believe in myself first before anyone can believe in me believe in me. I'll invest in myself before anybody invests in me. It's like a commitment. It's like a commitment here. Someone extremely committed. Show me. The number 7 with the 8 of Cups. I'll show you guys the imagery. What do you guys get from that? Here we have a cup that has like a little creature. And then we have a cup that has like greenery, but the cup has a skull on it. And then we have a cup full of like jewels and stuff, like diamonds and all these things, treasures. Then we have a cup with like towers. And then a cup here with a snake coming out. And then a cup here with someone with their arms open, but something covering their head. That's what I see. And then we have a cup here with a blue head. This talks about someone looking at all of the options and they're wondering, like, which cup do I take? Or can I take multiple of these cups? What route do I take? What opportunity do I take? Which one is good? Which one is bad? Whatever that means. Which one is best for me? Which one is best for me? Because this person is very focused. You know what I mean? Hi, Just Poppy. Hello. To lead the way, you have to go where others are maybe scared to go and didn't go before. Yep, Andre, that's what I'm getting to. It's like this very independent person. It speaks of independence. It speaks of someone that can emotionally balance themselves out and connect with themselves to the point where they know that a lot of people are looking up to them, that they are making progress. But behind the scenes, it seems that this person can lay down in bed at night and be like, oh my gosh, not gonna lie, this is so stressful. This is a lot of responsibilities. And they're juggling a lot of things. But it seems that this person has it under control, that they're willing. The Ace of Swords and the Queen of Wands, that they're having courage and they're very independent and confident. You know what I mean? What can you say about a Sagittarius, people, man? So, with the Sagittarius, very free-spirited, but at the same time, very, very, like, introverted. Like, in their own way, you know? Like, free to, like, do things, but, like, at the same time, like, it's so weird. It's, like, in such, like, a private way, if that makes sense. That's what I've noticed. But Then there's like all these options, and the options came in after all of this skill development and hard work. That part. Period. All right, let's see what the Seven of Cups is talking about here. I feel like there's an energy here that can get almost lost, not in a negative way, but like lost in their mind. Like their mind is so full. Like they can have like full blown like conversations and interactions with the things that are in their mind. Like they can search their mind and they never get to the end of it. Like it's like a field in there and it's full of options and choices and ideas and like creativity and opportunities. Like they can see themselves here, but they can also see themselves there. They can see themselves working here, but they can also see themselves working there or being with this person. For some of you guys, take it as resume, but also being with this person kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's like, but I also get a very, very like focused person. Someone that can get lost in their mind, but then be like, no, 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 I have to focus on the goal. Bye, just Poppy. I'll see you soon. Thank you for tapping in. It's good to see your communication level is very relaxed and cool. Yeah, today I've had like a pretty relaxed day. I'm grateful for that. Figured why not come on here, you know what I mean? Spend some time with some divine people. All right. Ooh, the star card. And if my energy is like this, that must mean that y'all's energies are like this. Because I noticed that a lot. I notice that that's how it is with me. You sure can ask any questions. The star card talks about having hope, being calm, faithful, having purpose, spirituality. Soup sis, period. Hi, baby. Yes, but it's not always easy, no. It's not always easy. I don't think there's ever a time where, well, I can only speak for myself. I don't think there's ever a time where it is easy, if that makes sense. Like throughout my walk, and I'm saying this in like a very, very positive way, it's never been easy. It's never easy when you're here for a big purpose, period. Yes. Power and success lies within this collective. Purpose lies within this collective. There's like an element of like rejuvenation in this collective as well, whereas like it always comes to my mind's ears that we're aging backwards. Like we're literally aging backwards. And we don't look like anything that we have ever been through or what we will ever go through. It's talking about someone that is like spiritually blessed, like has good fortune spiritually. I was looking at your walk and felt things were not always easy. No. No, no, no. I came out of the womb like, and it was not easy. I mean, and again, I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't, and maybe this is also you guys speaking through me in a way, but I think that what Flying said was very, very significant. Like, the ones that have purpose aren't going to have like the easiest journey. I think everybody's going through something, to be honest, you know? I think that's one thing we have in common, two things we have in common, three things we have in common. I'll say it right now, that we're divine, that we're all going through something, and that we're all going to die physically, right? We're, we can all agree that we all have those three things in common. You know what I mean? And then I'm sure a bunch of other things as well, but those are promised and those are for certain. How can I avoid drama and live peacefully? That is such a good question. I'm trying to think of like when I was inserted or forced into some type of drama. Like for me, it's gotten to the point where I cannot be placed into drama anymore. Like it gets to a point where whatever seemingly to be drama isn't existent in my reality, if that makes sense. T-Bang. Like, so give me an example if you don't mind sharing, you know? And for those that are like super close to like physical beings in this earth that brings a lot of chaos and drama, um, and you are a peaceful person, I think that that speaks a lot on like those people and how much like they consider you and your overall well-being. And I think that practicing the art of, I'm not gonna lie, like me, a big side of me said the art of not giving a fuck. You already know. You already know. But not only that, like practicing the art of like it not even existing, if that makes sense. There is a difference between thinking and feeling. I didn't think. I can feel you were having a hard time some time ago. Yeah, there's no telling when I am having a hard time versus when I'm having the best time. It's kind of like a mixture of it all together all the time. It's like a big hurricane. It's like a box of chocolates, as Forrest Gump says, you really never know what you're gonna get. Like sometimes I might look like I'm going through the worst times and I'm actually like celebrating internally, and then sometimes I might look like I'm having the best time and for whatever reason I'm suffering internally. Like it doesn't have like two different faces for me. It's just like all one big thing. It's existing, basically. And however we are that day is however we're meant to be that day. Whatever we're going through is whatever we're meant to go through until like these life cycles pass, right? That's what the Wheel of Fortune talks about, like all these cycles that we go through. And we could put a break on it, like T-Bang Patty said, like, how do I avoid it? And I wouldn't avoid anything in life. Like, I wouldn't sweep anything under the rug, right? You kind of have to go through it in order to eliminate it. If someone is crossing your boundaries and you're not comfortable and you want to be a peaceful person because you are that peaceful person, you either have to set some clear boundaries and like see through them and tell them straight to their face, like, hey, I'm not here for any of that. You will end up losing me in your lifetime, and you can try again next one. Or you can show them by your silence. There's other ways to do it. There, you can show them by your absence, by retracting your energy, by cutting cords. right? By cutting contracts, not feeling bad about it, not allowing guilt or shame or blame or anything to touch you in any way, because what we feel, like Andre says, when we feel certain ways, they're always valid, especially as spiritual beings. Like, you don't just wake up feeling some way just 'cause, you know? To everything there is a season. Yes, Falcon. You don't just wake up feeling something. Like, let's say if I wake up and I'm on the edge, like I'm stressed, right? Opening up my eyes, I'm just stressed out. There's a collective that I'm attached to that I have to take into consideration. What about me